Welcome back, guys, to Super Mario Sunshine, where last episode we continued on with the remaining 3 episodes of Bianco Hills, starting with a Dirty Lake secret as we found ourselves platforming without FLUDD before chasing down Shadow Mario and some high-up red coins to obtain more shines. We then moved on to our next level, Ricco Harbor, and began exploring, having to tackle an escaped Gooper Blooper. We pulled off his paws and grabbed his mouth to send it packing, before engaging in some blooper surfing shenanigans and now ascend towards a cage shine sprite.
I've got extra life. Go on, get it! Get it! Get it! Oh, no. Okay. And we've learned other strategies. So there's one on top of there. Okay, so if I want to get back up. Uh-oh. Ooh. Saved it. Thank you, FLUDD. Uh-oh. Gotta get the right camera angle for that then. Wow, no, just jump at the thing so I can come back and I can climb up. That'd be great. There we go. Bit by bit, so I've got to make it on top of there at some point as well. That's the thing. It's another blue coin. Something tells me this is my godsend. So once I get this, I activate them all across the level, don't I? So now I could go and get that. Because it might even be it might be needed for it. I'm not doing very well at completing the level at this point, am I? Fine, I'm completing the level a different way. Up to 19 blue coins now. How much am I actually at? 2 there, 16 there. Is that 20 per level then? I don't even know. There's totals. It's not telling me blue coins though. I've got more here than I had elsewhere, so that's a thing. Oh, what? Well, that was unfortunate. And the question is, can I make it back easily or not from where I'm at? Oh, I did! I can make it there. Okay, so if that's the case, if I take it from here... No, that's too low. I guess I should just go back with the manhole then. Just make it back to the earlier section and go from there. That sounds defeatist. Damn it! We're so close. Like, I know which way is definitely the more fun way. Can you blast off from here? No. Maybe I should go a normal way. If I stand there, does that actually allow me up on the edge? No. So if I want to make it up... Oh, man. Should have gone back for the manhole. Oh, now I made it to the top of here. That was actually a goal. Now, I don't know. Which way do I go now? Because I'm getting close to the thing again. Right, I made it back up. Might have used a different route for it, but I made it. creating my own routes now. Oh, there's a thing right above me. Wondering if there's a pad. Can I blast through that? No, I'm running out of water at this rate. So ideally, I want it up on there, but I want to get on it from there. Can I even make it to goal right now? We're back where we were, so I'll take it. So that's some kind of trampoline pad? Okay. A very well bounced trampoline pad by the look of it, because it gives you exactly enough bounce and no more, which is kind of nice. Oh, there's a thing I can get to. It's another blue coin. Oh no! I think you've left me in a kind of weird limbo now, game. Oh no! I'm in a weird limbo. I've lost forward momentum. This is bad. I lost forward momentum. That's better. I made it! Just took me a while. I lost my forward momentum. So we're one blue coin off of another star. Shine! Sprite! Moon! Sun! A rectum. It's all good. I've got so many blue coins in that level already, it's unreal. Let's pop back in. What's next on the list? This is only Shine 3. The secret of 4. Ricco Tower. Didn't we just go up Ricco Tower? Oh, you mean that tower, which I blasted up to before, and there's a thing above it? Well, surely at this point, I just go and get the rocket power up, and then I go, game! It would feel like I'd do that. Well, looks like trouble's a brewing! Does it now? Let's go this way then. We have faster ways of reaching our goal. After all. Oh, what? They've reboxed. Okay, we have not faster ways of reaching our goal. How dare you put a box there? Okay, so I need to make it up there. But now I need to be higher than here, which unfortunately the boxes have kind of got there. I'm just wondering, can I just... No. I mean, that's good and all, but that's not what I wanted. Can you get off, Mario? Can you just get off? Why'd you get stuck there, Mario? Let's go here. Yeah. Then do this. And then we'll go up. That works. Oh. Okay, I'll go that way then. Oh, that one was open. And that one wasn't. Why is this one not open? Oh, because the rocket power-up is right next to it? Yeah, sure. That would have made things too easy, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's why that's all the way down there. Alright, go, got. Achieved. Oh, wrong button. Excuse me, guys. I got a date with the skies. Oh, maybe I don't. First of all... What? I'll get a little bit of extra height with an extra jump then. Top 10. Alright, let's head inside. Good job, mate. That was not fun. Like I'd made it, but not quite. Running out of water here. There we go, we made it. 2, of course. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, rotatey things. There's like 2 extra lives along the way, but they're a bit further on this time. 14 lives I have. This is interesting, isn't it? We gotta go across the spinning pylons. Now remember that we're changing our rotational axis to the other direction. Now we're going this way. Let's get that extra life so we know that no matter what, my journey is not completely useless. Right, so we've already gained a life, so if we lose a life we're good. Can you come back, please? This one looks a bit more annoying. Like specifically the coggy bit, but there we go. Right, last bit! That doesn't look confusing because the camera angles at all, does it? There we go. Oh, that's better. Yeah, change that. I don't know, is that actually good enough to represent? Oh, good job! Get up, get up! That was meant to happen. Can I just go in the center? Is that a possibility? Oh god! Yo, got the extra life! I didn't first try it. I tried to jump for the extra life and there was a lot more impetus to that jump than I actually thought was going to happen due to the angle. And then all of a sudden I just rocketed off. Maybe I shouldn't have changed the camera angle. All of a sudden I flew away. I mean, I guess I already had 1 extra life. Maybe it was a bit greedy to go for the second one. I mean, if I've already got the safety life, I think just doing it normally would have just served me a lot better, wouldn't it? Oh god. I haven't chose well here, going at that timing, have I? I think I'm fine, yeah. I mean, if I can get it, it's oh no, it slid! Whoa! Missed. Oh well, I missed it. That's it, we go with that. It's perspective, spinny, spinny. Oh god. I think I changed the camera angle quite adeptly there. A bit worried about how I'm supposed to make it onto the next bit. What the f— Okay, sure, I'm on. I think that's goal. This is why I missed. See, I could have made it if I wasn't going for the extra life. That was just camera angle. It was so spinny. Ugh. Oh no, I fell in! I didn't mean to do that. Right, I'm getting out of here. Oh, I was about to read depths because it was starting to tick along, but oh well. According to new information, something happened to the lighthouse. Gooper Blooper returns. First try that, I was just learning the path. The path was quite clear in front of me. That last really big one was a bit confusing though. She's on the helipad, and I've actually got to get to him from underneath, if I'm right in saying. Talk to me! Looks like that huge blooper thing is over at the helipad now. It is. Let's make our way there then. Hey, hey! Where's my super speed? Whee! That actually means I need to go up this one most likely then. Yeah, you better not put a block. Yeah, the boxes are back up there. I really should just use the spin jump. It's higher. We've proven that it's higher. Grab that. Right, so we need to go this way. Probably not from jumping down to there, though. So there was already a rocket waiting for us down there, so that's nice. Bit useless to me now, isn't it? Oh, I missed. Let me on board. He sounds unhealthy. Ow, that's just no, that's a bit mean. Is it just me that thinks he sounds really unhealthy down there? Hi. You seem to be following me wherever I go. I pressed the wrong button! Help! Help! Poison! What? I pressed the wrong button! I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Wow, that poisonous water does not let you live if you fall. Just dying. I was trying to jump. I was actually trying to press A to swim fast. I may have failed that a little bit. But only a little bit. Wow, good timing. Yeah, can't make it from there. Better if I do that jump than the spin jump to get up there. Let's open that up. So I'm supposed to press jump, I think. I don't actually know what the right button is. I barely used it. I think it's attack if you're... It's attack or dive. Oh, I've got here again. If you are... It's attack or dive if you are sideways on. But it's jump if you're underneath. And that's what I messed up there. Oh god, don't fall. No, me! Get... Oh, that's annoying. Fine, I'll approach it from here then. So let's press jump. And that's correct. I pressed attack, which allowed me to drop. We made it! Ow! What the hell? You aim good if we don't keep you in a permanent stun, not by the look of it. Let me take your flibbly arms. I stood on them because you seemed to withdraw them if I didn't at that time. So we will flatten the ends of your fingers. Make it so you can't pull them away. I'm sorry, this is that's gotta be. Yeah, because he pulled it away. I guess I've got to jump on them now. Give me! Give me! Not you! I've told you, give me your nose. You are now uncorked. I apologise. Come back for your second phase, mister. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Grab him! Huh? Oh, I missed! Got him. a mouth? It's obviously his nose too. It's breathing out of it. So does that work? I'm sorry, mister. You came back. You cost me a life thanks to your Gooper snoop underneath me. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you blasting off again. Hey, at least I'm returning you to your natural habitat. And not making you dissolve into goo. Not that that really stopped Petey Piranha. It did not stop that guy at all, did it? Oh my god, I knew I'm not the only one that tears all the limbs. What do you mean by that? I mean, I guess you can get the nose before you get the rest of the arms, but why would you want to? I mean, makes me feel like a mean person, like I'm plucking all the legs of a spider and just leaving the body behind or some kind of weird thing. So yeah, are there other ways to beat it? I would have never have thought of trying to go to step B before doing step A, in a sense. It's a mouth, nose. Who knows? Time to get some red coins on the water. Am I blooper surfing to get this? Oh yes. Where are the red coins? I see yellow coins. That guy's having the time of his life. Is this place really that unpolluted that you can just be in here? It's a harbour where all the boats are. Oh, so here we go. This is the bit that was supposed to allow me to get up to here, was it? I show you my gratitude. Time to go. My people need me. What's this red button? Oh, I get it. We hit that and then they're timered. Oh no. That's me, Blooper 7 Big Daddy. Bloopy for short. Okay, Bloopy. Oh yeah, you think I should step on that switch over there? Sure, Bloopy. Oh, I missed. I'm really good at stepping on the switch. Collect 8 red coins before the timer runs out. Good luck. I guess we follow the course to get to the 8 red coins. Problem is I'm not seeing the other red coin. No! Rotate! I don't know if I've got time to go back. Oh, I've got 1 hour 30, yeah. That's the one. 1 hour 30 I've got. Right, where am I going for the next red coin? There's one. Okay, and there's 2 between these boats. Okay. We've got 1 minute 20 left between the boats. And then there. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Just getting visuals on them, wasn't it? What? I didn't hit that! What? I didn't hit a thing, it was nowhere near! Officer, I was not... What? I didn't think it was anywhere near a pillar. I was going to go in between the pillars. That pillar's hot hitbox just jumped out and body checked me. Wow. Wow. Well, actually, I've never figured... Ooh, that's not good. I've just worked out something there. I've just realised I never worked out how to stop. Oh. How'd I miss that? How do you stop a blooper? So I missed one at the start. Let's go get it now. Right, he didn't jump out and body check me this time. So I missed the jumping one. Oh, come on. I guess I jump onto any bit of ground. Maybe I slide back up the ramp. I don't know. What? How do you get off? I was like, I'll jump off and it will stop. No, it doesn't stop! What? This car came with no brakes. Why were brakes not installed?
You didn't pay enough.
What? How much were the brakes with the car? Cars come with brakes. Oh, God. Well, let's do this again because third time's the charm and all. Maybe I should go for between the boats first when I look at it now. Why follow the... I guess the path is supposed to lead you back round to coming back to there naturally, but still, right? So that one's there. So you're supposed to go through here to get to that gap. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I missed it. Where's it? Oh, God. Sharp turn. Oh, my goodness. Not good. No! Oh, wow. So, remember when I said easy, easy? It turns out that just finishing is the bit I can't do. Collecting the red coins, sure. Except that time. But, yeah, actually getting to the star? That's another story. Well, I'm gonna do it via these things, because, that's the fun thing here, right? Try him out, believe it now! I like the feeling of the wind in the remnants of my hair that I cover up with a red cap, says Mario. Oh my God! Come on. What? Okay, well, that's great. And all. Oh, there's a blue coin here. Did I get that now? Uh-oh. I've lost where I am at. Okay, let's try to get the blue coin. No, I missed! Well, let's just turn now and try to do the thing. I've only got 1 minute. Oh, I think I just crashed again! I think I've just crashed. Well, that's a... Whoa! That's unfortunate! It's fine, I'm still in it. I was just there, hugging a pipe. Oh God, the shine's there? Oh no. No! Well, this is problematic. You may. the whole thing. That was fun. I don't mind watching all my failures. It's great. That was good. I can't believe like the thing was I didn't actually have an understanding of the blooper sled, if you want to call it that. But you know, if I crash I fail. I don't remember that. The lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. We'll get to it soon. So then I messed up a lot. So yeah, there was a lot of failures going on. There was a lot of random crashing, but still. It'd be nice if I could just get a quick get on him. Well, that's not going to happen if I do that. Where's he gone? He's up there. Oh wow, I thought I'd get him. Well, that's an interesting set of jumps you did there, mister. Well, chased him down in the end. So you can get up there that way, as we've just discovered. Shine 7. That chase is always nice and fast. Also, I now realise that you can't just do one single stream to hit him. You can only hit him a certain amount of times with one stream. So if you keep feathering the trigger and bringing it back on and off again, then you can get the damage done on him. Seemingly. Right, in the meantime, I'm right here and I've got lots more blue coins, so... Hi! Right, I'm here for that. Take my 10 blue coins. I have 20. Give me both, yeah. 2 shines at a time. 19. We're rocketing through, he says, playing through the early levels. I'm back here. Oh wait. Let's do our last level, which would be the red coins, right? No, would it? Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure? Am I lacking something here? The market back there is just jumping these days. Alright, well, let's go to the market. Wonder if there's any other blue coins for me to collect, apart from there's one out in the ocean. Just bust myself over here. Wait, does that... Oh, I thought I was about to say, like, does it always not have a grill there? It does have a grill. There's me coming through. I've been shown a route, and now I'm going to take it. Hey guys, what's up? I just want to keep dancing forever. Doot doot. Why are fans so dirty and unfashionable? Gets on my nerves. Doot 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 doot. Fans? That was the best. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Hi guys. Anything going on in the market? Back in town? I mean, there's very definitively something up there. But I feel like I'm lacking something here. So our hero's heading home soon. How sad. They'll consider me hero now, at least. I might be able to sell some blooper. You got any? I don't have any blooper. But the goal is pretty much around here, right? I think I've got to, like, rotate this. Obviously not from there. Assuming I can't really jump on it. So let's make our own way up. Now I know in some, of course, of these games, there are bits you can't do until you've done like a previous level, maybe. So it might actually be one of them. I mean, equally, if you get the red booster thing, you might be able to just make it the rest of the way. There's fruit. You can get fruit. Well, that's good and all. I mean, I'm sure there's a way up there without. But it might be that I actually have to stop at the moment. I know that does not get rotated. And you can't get to there? Well, I can get to that. Can I just do it anyway? That'd be funny. I'm doing things my way. I mean, it would require some incredible fine jumping with this. What's up with you, mister? Pleasure is a big part of life, my boys, but so's work. It's about time for me to head for home, my private helicopter. As for you, you keep up the good work. You're a spunky one. Why, thank you. I will keep my spunkiness to myself. But considering what it mentions, I think we're just missing one element to make this go correctly, in a sense. Sadly, I could not make that jump. But maybe if I did it from here, I'd be able to make it. I mean, can always give it a good old try, right? Because if I get my distances correct, who says I can't? You know? Aha! That's why! And now we know. And now we know. We'll come back to that. We've seen the problem, and we'll find the solution. Alright, well, I could have a look around this place and explore even more. Randomly jump on someone's boat with something over there as well. You can hear shines everywhere. There's a shine up there. I didn't really mean to jump into you, sorry. I apologise. There's all these other places to go and see. There's a shine in there as well. I think that is the shine. So if I were to get the rocket jump power up, I'm pretty sure I could go underneath that and pop up and get a thing. And I can't go in for those windows, I'm pretty sure. Don't mind me just climbing around everyone's rooftops. They seem to be mostly fine with it after all. Hello, you. Yeah, I can't get to you yet. Don't you dare slide me off. Random bananas. Just enjoying platforming over the places, you know. There's my jailers. I think I'll stick them clear of them, though. No, why my memory's randomly saying things like there's little parakeets there around the place. I think there might be some golden ones that might have a shine. That was out there. Well, I guess that's part of the lighthouse that isn't really part of the lighthouse anymore. What's up with you, poor toad? I'm trying to save you. I'm failing. Okay, it just keeps respawning on him, so I guess I can't get him clear with that. So it's gonna work on getting this guy out. No, whoops. I'm getting very close, very fast here. I don't like it. It's more the having to clear out some of them as well, which is the real problem, isn't it? Oh, you're free, Toad. Well, he'd be buried right again. Guy's trying to go for the toad. It really looks like he was trying to kill that toad again. The toad's been buried. Come back, Toad. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you, Toad. Yes, I think that was a case of I must come back later. Are you okay now? Let me clear you up. Thanks, Mario. That's what I was going to say. As we enter our next world. Oh, not enough? Not enough water. A lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. I think I'll find its back. We solved it. Gelato Beach, the Dune Bud Sandcastle secret. Quite a long title. I know about them. Oh no, not them mirrors. Why do I hate those mirrors, I wonder? Oh, time to fly. Time to fly. Hey, you! Don't get the water dirty here. And don't step on the Doom Buds. Thanks for your cooperation. No problem, mister. Don't mind me, I'm gonna go get some of these blue coins that are just out in the middle of nowhere. Surely a shark ain't gonna go on me up. What game was it that had like a shark in it that if you stay in the water for too long it would come out and get you? She always like, I'm touching the water. This isn't good. Banjo-Kazooie, yeah, I thought so. Man, there's loads of blue coins. And this one's literally running away from me. So we should be able to get a way to get through this water faster, if I'm right in saying. So let's leave that. And loads of games did that. Yeah, because of course, gaming didn't really like you doing water at that point in time, didn't it? They didn't want you doing the water. Did gaming. Well, let's go backwards into that one. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. And make it back to the other side. Interesting triangle bit over there. Getting the right answer from the wrong question. There were tons of games that did that. And it really was. Games just full on hated you doing anything that involved water. And then we've got Super Mario Sunshine. It's full of water, this place. Oh no, don't boink there. Alright, there's another blue coin. Like, there are 8 sprites per level, but there are an absolute ton of blue coins, so they're the real collectibles. Don't you dare! Alright, one more. Just imagine if all that water was instant death. So that happens. Onwards to mail. That happens. Let's go raise star. So for the 9th month. Thank you very much. Legendary giant sandbird will soon hatch from its egg. That's what the professor studying the Shine Tower said. Not sure I should believe in these professors that much. Isle Delfino is often referred to as a slice of paradise on Earth, and Gelato Beach, why, it's most sun-kissed shore. All of the local Piantas and Nokis just love to have festivals here. Do they? Just your kid. I jumped on it. Sorry, snail person. What's that? A festival? All right, let's get down. Kiddo's up for it. Some coins under there, but nothing else really. I know, it's one of your nozzles. There's a blue coin. I didn't actually see it before I got it, but there's a blue coin. I was just trying to go up there to get the coins because I thought it was a grabbing point. I didn't actually realise. So, anyone remember what I'm supposed to be doing? That's where I'd like to rocket jump, is it? I think what I was doing something involving the buds. Oh, here we go. You can end up in monstrous chains of being thrown around by those guys, if I remember correctly. The red one hits you even further up. There's a shine sprite just in here. I can't get that one yet. I think I'm just supposed to do something with these guys until I find the right one. I think that's goal. But instead, searching for all the other things is what I end up doing. There you go, it's a sandcastle. I'm sure there won't be anything evil in there. No, nothing bad. Like an area where all of a sudden FLUDD gets taken away. No, definitely not that. We're going into a Space Invader. With falling platforms. There's no waiting around this time. Where's the extra life, guys? Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me. One of them's got to be an extra life. Probably. I lost quite a few of the lives I was after before. So I'm just having to go now. Right, so time to climb this. I can't actually go into first person. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'll climb this. This will be fine. Woo! That was a bit dangerous. Yeah, do they come back? They do. Right, well, that's the extra life, maybe. And I think I'll just jump up and get the shine. That's better. Waha! Yeah, that wasn't bad. 20. 100 for 20. Thank you very much. Vin Dove. Got it. Alright, now something's appeared on here, which is not suspicious at all. So we'll leave that until we've done more of this level, right? Not suspicious at all. No suspicion. Mere madness. Tilt slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's do this. Hello! Just look at the top of the tower! They've lost their beaks. What's wrong? Some weird thing has curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary sandbird egg. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Oh, nor does anyone, mister. But if you look here, I'm being led in a direction, you know what I mean? Well, anyway, let's ignore that guy. Go for the marker we saw over here, first of all. I don't mind taking more of the goods. Well, I do need a way to get more extra lives faster, as far as I'm concerned. I feel a bit naked on 11. Not enough! Oh, that one's got a foot depression. Is there a blue coin up there? Well, that's what it might have been trying to show me, but it's not at all. Wait, is that a real tree? Yeah, it's a real tree. Of course it's a real tree. Why wouldn't it be a real tree? Right, you, I'm coming for you. Boing! Oh, failed! Fail! I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to knock them off, right? But they've got sucker feet. Yeah, and then boing! Yeah, that's how we do it. We knock it to the edge, screw up its balance, then send it flying. I remember the sending it flying a bit, maybe not the balance bit. Alright, well, let's continue to not be on land next to all these guys, because that would be good. He says as he falls down that exact moment. Right, where am I going? Oh, what? Send me up. I very distinctly wanted to go up. Alright, I'll make my own way on. Oh, I ran into him. Whoops. Go get that one. Oh, he got him. I guess I gotta do both at once. He's not going off, is he? I'm dying! Oh, one's done. Hey, I got him more to the edge. Maybe I've got to get on the opposite edge of the tilt so I have the biggest amount of slam jam. Looks like that's the actual key in the end. Oh my god, I got hit again! That's what I was missing. Very much what I was missing. I have to make sure that it's the lowest point so we get the biggest amount of momentum. Mario. Why am I on here now? I mean, I definitely wanted the coins, but why am I down there? Next thing I was going to do was to drop down onto those bits to get the coins. I'm coming on! Ow, I was foaming to make the gap, but I didn't. One. Two. 3. Third time's the charm, they say. Clean sweep. And he fell apart. And we all live happily ever after. The end. The sun destroyed his links with fire and he fell apart. Completely normal in the life cycle of one of those things, honest. What's over here, though? Before I go and get that. He once was a wiggler who wiggled up so high, but then not Mario came along and then he must die. I see a blue coin. Whoa. Oh, man, can only point down that line. Whoa. 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 That's a blue coin! Come back! Are they both blue coins? I don't know, maybe. That's a blue coin all the way up there, though. Looks like I might be able to get a power-up to make this a lot easier in the end. To be perfectly honest with you. So let's go claim my Sprite of the Shine. No! No! That's all I want. Get! 21! And 8 blue coins now, so we know you managed to buy ourselves another. How many times has the mission been to kill the wildlife? Well, they're not just wildlife, are they? Sadly, they are, a lot of the times, Bowser's unknowingly enlisted soldiers. We have to remember this. As we start, episode 3, Wiggler Ahoy, full steam ahead! I think he might be mad that we discombobulated him or his friend. Hi, Wig! What are we gonna do? It's a very angry Wiggler. How are we gonna deal with this? Yeah, I do remember! I'm trying to ground pound him! There we go, got him. He's more angry now. Miguel Day, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Did I just leave my safety behind? He's very angry. When's he gonna start coming this way? I think it's now. Now's the time! Well, I got hit. And I got rid of most of the tourists at the same time. Jump 2 of the choo-choo train. I impaled it in a tree. Get out of there! I'm next to you again. Sorry. It's just the way things has to be. When's he gonna make the run? Oh god! Ah! No! No, it's not now. It's too early. It's very angry. No, I still fake the wrong timing. He's going round it. Or he doesn't come on that track. That might actually be more the case. It might be that I had to come here. Wow, you did not! Giant turd! I think that's actually a shell, but whatever. Man, I'm getting bossed by this guy. Mr. Whippy is not very fun. Well, that was Mr. Frosty anyway, so. Wow, I'm failing at watering this one within a time limit while also watching where he is. I think being here, I don't get hit. That's some bad timing. What? My Mr. Whippy attack is failing. What? I definitely hit you in the ass with a poo. Maybe the poo is not an adequate launching shape. Right, this poo seems to be a big fail. Is there a better one that I've missed? There's one over here. Yeah, it looks like they go to me. Oh, how did he not hit me? I gotta catch you before you get there. What? There we go. I just had to get it before he got there. However, I might have a bit of a problem getting on here now. Never mind. I did not dissolve the creature in the water. I didn't know he was water soluble. I didn't know that he'd dissolve if he was knocked in the water. It wasn't me. And I'll say that to a court of law, but in Delfino Isle I'll get in trouble anyway. Delfino Isle's justice system. I object. Denied. It's like, oh, okay. That was the next life there. Just go get that.